This is the first and definitely most scenic part of the Poole Harbour Trail. Located in Dorset on the south coast of the UK, it's a walk that encircles one of the world's largest natural harbours, and we'll be covering the more remote southern section. There are some good bus and train connections at various points that enable the full 20+ mile trail to be broken into 2 sensible day legs. We'd be starting at Goathorn and making our way towards Wareham. It's a mix of farmland, natural and plantation woodlands, and some heathland which is well renowned for its diversity. Middlebere Heath, with its high circular hill, makes a good lunch stop with views to the harbour, the Purbeck and of course Corfe Castle. Having crossed the heath, you'll join the old railway line that runs down to Ridge Village and the River Frome. Then it's an easy run into Wareham, where you can enjoy a refreshment on the quayside and either catch a bus or walk through town to the railway station, which is just a short hop back to Poole. In all, a flat walk covering approximately 13 miles that took us just over 5 hours including stops, but excluding our bus and train transfers. There are 2 bus routes linking the walk that starts from the Studland end. The Breezer 60 from Poole and the Breezer 50 from Bournemouth. In the summer, these are open-top buses, so enjoy the views as you run along Millionaires Row on sandbanks, with the harbour on one side and the sea and apartments on the other. Don't exit the bus at Sandbanks, stay on all the way to Haven Point near the Chain Ferry. If you're already on the Breezer 50 that runs all the way to Swanage, you can stay on the bus right to the other side. If you're on the Breezer 60, be sure to change for the connection as we do. You can either join the 50 here or pay as a foot passenger for the ferry and enjoy the views as you ride across the harbour entrance. You've then got the option to start your walk right here, making it a 15 miler. But as we've already done this section, we would rejoin the bus just a short hop up to the stop at Goathorn Point. As you'll see, this is easygoing terrain with little to tax your climbing muscles. The land here is very low lying next to the harbour, and it has some interesting wetland woodlands. first part of this trail is used by both walkers and cyclists. The latter tend to come in short waves after each ferry crossing, so it's quiet for most of the time as you walk along. And it's not long before the cycle path diverges and you're into some very quiet territory, which is infrequently visited by tourists to the area. We were completing this walk on Easter Sunday, and there were still a few boggier patches to negotiate, but nothing that a decent pair of walking boots were worried by. Eventually you make it down to Ower Bay and Witch Farm, the two infamous oil drilling stations on the edge of Poole Harbour that recently caused some damage in the harbour itself. Luckily, it was all quiet today.
Does it get better? No, not really. I don't know, I'll go and have a look.
There was a small section of the path that we backed out of as it became increasingly wet, and we made our way back around the road track.
Wow, look at these ones scampering here. Not far from Scotland. 3/4 of a mile to Scotland.
As you leave Sharford Bridge and, yes, Scotland behind you, it's time to begin the Heathland section of this walk. Coming back into contact with a mix of dog walkers and bird watchers as the sandy plain stretches out with a solitary hilltop rising up at its centre.
harbour. And probably our house.
Yeah.
Really good. Wareham's just over there. In fact, there's Ridge Wharf. You can see Ridge Wharf Marina down there on the left. Down that road there then. See the church there? Ahead. That's us.
So finally, when your legs are telling you you've had a really good walk, you'll make it to Wareham. Regular buses leave from the high street and hourly trains from the station at the far end of town. If you have time, do take a walk around this small but well preserved market town or enjoy a drink at the Quay Inn. We'll be back to do the second half soon, so please subscribe to get the latest walks. It's free. I hope you get the chance to do this trail. It's relatively peaceful compared to other local walks and it is very well connected. Till next time.